Bedazzle you again, because that's what we do.
We provide the goods.
We're bedazzling kind of ladies. So, today, Darcy, what are we cooking down here?
Today, we are cooking prawn pasta.
And you know why we're cooking prawn pasta?
For lunch.
We're cooking prawn pasta because people are carb loading. Not loading. I don't know what carb loading is. If you're going to carb load, you might as well carb load in a good way and make it enjoyable. So we've put all the good things in our pasta. Alright, so we got prawn pasta because, you know, prawns are good in pasta. And if you're a good Catholic and you like a bit of fish on your Friday, then a prawn is a good solution. Praise be to the prawns. So thank fuck for that.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for prawn pasta.
Alright, so because we're a little bit more prepared this time, Kahblamo! We have already got the water boiling on the stove for the pasta. There are so many different ways to cook pasta. Put salt in it, put it in a colander, do whatever you want, fling it at the wall. Just
I might fling it at the wall.
It's all good. We're using gluten-free pasta because we are fabulous celiacs. And so to stop your pasta from sticking, put a bit of oil in the water. We're using spaghetti. You can use any type of pasta that you want as long as you cook it, because raw it's a bit cheap. So,
now,
yes, tell me.
what do we do?
I don't know.
You tell me.
Alright, I shall tell you. So this time we chop stuff in advance because we're pretending we're more professional. So, but I also did rub chili in my eye after I did it. So do not do that. Sheep's feta, Darcy.
Yes.
What do you know about sheep's feta?
I know one thing.
Oh, look at that pig.
It comes from sheep.
Oh, get out. You know what?
What?
It can also come from a goat.
Sheep's feta?
Yeah.
From a goat?
Yeah. I exported my feta. It went away. I do not like it. Alright, so over here. What we're going to do is do equal quantities of oil and butter
Okay.
for our garlic.
Equal quantities of oil and butter. So how much is that? A little bit?
That's
Splash.
about 2 tablespoons.
So that's approximately the same.
So that would
Butter.
be 2 tablespoons of butter. Check that out.
And so we just wait for that to melt.
So that just melts away. And why we're doing it on low heat is so we don't burn our garlic, because burnt garlic tastes like balls.
You've heard it here first. Burnt garlic tastes like balls.
Okay, so Darcy, while we're making our pasta, any thoughts on our cocktail for this evening?
Well, I did actually have one planned and ready to go this time. And we're doing a French 75.
Oh, formidable!
Yes.
Très bien, shit hot. Alright,
Get
so,
all that shit out.
yep. So you can see our garlic is going a bit golden, and we throw our chilies in, and they should start to smell really good. Smells alright?
Yeah.
Smells nice and garlicky. Okay. So once we get a good whiff of our prawns,
Once
and
it's fragrant.
yeah, we get a good whiff of our chili and garlic, we throw in our prawns. Now don't throw them from afar. Go close to the pan and throw them in.
So we're using uncooked prawns today, so that as you can see, as we mix through and make sure that they don't stick, that they turn pink in the middle and on the outside and all around, because they're going to be cooked.
If you do use cooked prawns and you can't be bothered with raw prawns, you just put them in at the end. So you cook everything else and then you put your prawns in last, because they're already cooked and you just want to warm them through. Our dark
Snacking.
Our snacking tomatoes. Great snacking tomatoes. So we want those tomatoes to soften. So they're in there for a couple of minutes. We just want the juices to be nice and squishy and the juices to come out a little bit. If, as Darcy is now having a problem with, we go back, what are you having a problem with?
What am I having a problem with?
In general or just, or just with this? Because
I'm not having a problem.
I'm not having a problem?
No. Does it look like I'm having
Well, if you were having a problem, because sometimes people have problems when they cook. If you find that your prawns or garlic, as Darcy's doing right here,
Actually, yeah, get close up of this.
is sticking to the
So
bottom.
it's sticking, so I have to do a little, see that really brown there? It's really stuck.
You need a good splash of white wine, and that will stop it from sticking.
Australian Chardonnay?
We're using an Australian Chardonnay,
Any
and
white
it is
wine.
quite
will
lovely.
do. A dry white wine.
And that was just quality control. All chefs do that, alright? All chefs do quality control. Very important. Because you don't want to fuck it up. It's room temperature. So, now we have a little bit of a sauce happening.
As you can see.
And our garlic and chilli is not sticky anymore. So now we add our feta.
So do we crumble it in?
We do crumble it in. So crumble it away.
And mix it through?
Yep, most feta comes in 200 gram blocks. It just depends how much feta you actually like. So you could put a little bit or you could put a lot.
It'll still be a creamy sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so we're just checking if our pasta is ready. So you can do it this way. That's not ready. Or you could do it this way. Yeah, it's not ready. Right, now I think it's ready, so here we go. Oh, look at that, it's ready! Woo!
Wait. Try another wall. Just get a sticky,
Sticky pad.
sticky back wash.
That's all good. We're ready to rumble for the next step, Darcy. Right, so our pasta is ready and it's been drained. So we then throw that into the sauce. Like so, and mix all that sauce. So if you think that looks too creamy or it looks too thick before you put the pasta in, the pasta sucks it all up. It loves it. Okay, so then we throw in a handful of fresh rocket.
And if you don't like rocket, suck it up.
You can use spinach if you want. And we just want to let that wilt. That's all we want. A good wilt. A good
Word
wilt.
of the day.
Wilt.
Anyway, as you can see, it's wilting away. So it's sort of, it's all looking synchronized.
Alright, Darcy, turn the heat off.
Okay.
So there we go. And then we put in a little pinch of parsley.
So that's not all our parsley.
No, it's not. So we're just going to mix that in.
Bit of colour. It's just been seasoned with a little bit of pepper, so I'm just mixing it in lightly. Bring on the bubbles.
Bring on the bubbles.
Cure it all. So today, as I said earlier, we're making a French 75, which is mainly a champagne cocktail. So it involves gin, lemon juice, simple syrup, and champagne. So I've got our shaker. I'm just going to fill it with a bit of ice. Shake it. Fine. So we're doing 2 drinks in the 1 shaker. Okay. So we're going to take our gin first of all, and for 1 serving, it's 45 mils of gin.
Fantastic. If that
So
doesn't make your Friday night go off, nothing will.
So that's 30. There's another 30. I put in our 3 shots of gin, which equals 90 mils, because we're doing 2 drinks today, so just 3 of these ones.
3 of those.
3 of those. Then we're going to do...
Is that knife sharp?
Should be. There we go. We're going to do 40 mils of lemon juice. If you're only doing 1 drink, then 20. So just...
Oh, you splashed it in.
See? Gosh. So that's 30. And then we want a little baby bit more. 15 on the other side. So, yep. 10. Over there. Then sugar syrup. 30 mils. And then just a wee splush more. Right. That's our 3 ingredients. Not yet.
Oh.
So we've got lemon juice, gin, sugar syrup and ice in our shaker. Make sure that's really secure or else we'll go everywhere.
So is that the thinking music?
So, take that off. Strain it equally
Ooh.
to 2 glasses.
Do I get to pop this?
No, I get puppets.
Why do you get to pop it?
I'm the bartender.
Oh, bartender.
Bartender!
That's not even.
I don't care.
Christ.
Right.
It's all going horribly wrong.
So pull your little tab on the champagne, bring it around, take the top off.
Oh.
So we're using Chandon, but you can use any kind of champagne you would like. So keep your thumb secured on the top.
Excuse you.
Sorry. Or else it will explode.
One of my favourite noises. Hey! That is the best noise.
And you just want to top her up with champagne.
Oh, I'll be topped up with champagne. Oh, I
You
love
want
it.
full?
Oh,
I'm
whoops.
obviously professional. So I'm gonna make the peels. So if you have a peeler and you feel confident with it, then you can use that. But I prefer using a knife.
You've got a bit of piss on that one.
Piss.
We might do later. No, piss.
Yeah, I cut it off.
One.
Watch this.
What did you do without the piss?
Yeah, watch. It's a really sharp knife.
What? Waggle your piss around like that at
Yeah,
me?
that's fine. So, technique. Oh my god, it's not sharp at all.
I told you I could sharpen it.
Alright, it's fine, we'll manage.
Look at that.
So that looks lovely. Right, so what I've done is I've cut the big one that we had before in half to make a long curly one. So we want to get all the oils that are in the lemon peel, in the skin,
Yes.
on the glass. So hold that for a couple seconds. Give it a little,
Oh, it's like dusting with a lemon rind.
there you go. And the other one. So get all the oils out. You can see it hitting the water. And
What's
then
hitting the water? The
oils.
Oh, the oils.
And then lots of scent and flavour.
Lots of scent and flavour. Right there. Oh. Oh. Look, mine went for a swim. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kahblamo. Alright, so here we go.
So what's the technique that you like to use? The old twisteroo.
The old twisteroo. It's the, if you can't twist it, twist it. I think that one's up to my head.
Alright.
I clearly can't twist it. Do you reckon you could twist it?
No.
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 So you can see that the pasta has soaked up all that sauce and just added to the flavour. So there we go. How's that?
Beautiful.
Right. And then we get our parsley again. And we give it a bit sprinkle. Sprinkle, just like that. Alright. Ta-da! Prawn pasta. Wow! Another episode of Kahblamo. That's
right.
pretty impressive, isn't it?
It's pretty good. We actually filmed the end result this
I
time.
know. Check it out. Dinner and a show.
Okay.
Enjoy.